So, yeah, one of my favorite sayings, how I kind of start every sentence, that's because it is security officer. That's the acronym. So tell me about you. So, some things never change and just are so innate. Anyway, so the R2D2. So every time you put in a royal request, something's like populating somewhere. And then it runs through the system, and then it pops out a royal denial. Royal denial. Right, and you get one copy, and guess who gets the other copy? That's the one. The travel agency gets one copy, and another copy goes to my star twin. So there's always two copies. The way the magnetic iCal system works. In order to get iBur and iCal back into some kind of sowing the right seeds, since you're off your telemetry like by a lot. And then you keep fighting and making it worse over the dumbest things. I mean, like, the lists go on and on. I feel like I'm Gosling and I'm like, where's my launch pad? Like for Darkwing Duck. I know I had a smart dad somewhere. I called you Launchpad. Launchpad. Where is he? 'Cause I got stuck with the Darkwing whomever. Like booby trap. Yeah. I mean, I got the guy who likes to hang out with me and like be the cool fun dad of like, this was fun till I was 3, and now I got like real serious shit to do, Dad. Like, look alive, and because whoever before like bought his headspace and reprogrammed his blind, and I got Jack Nicholson somewhere going, nope, that's my kid, nope. Yeah, anybody catch that movie? Few Good Men? Yeah, Jack Nicholson's one of them. You all call him crazy, but I call him perfect, but whatever. Dad, I wish I would have had, but, Jack Nicholson, yeah, he's another handsome dad. So, let's see, what else we got? We got Darkwing Dad, which is what I got. I got Launchpad, right? Oh, and then we got Healy, back to reality. Cold Spring Harbor, junior high school, I don't remember, whatever. Wherever I met Dan, I think it's Romanoff, whatever. Yeah, wherever Mr. Yale, he went off to Yale, so we'll call him Mr. Yale at the moment. So I was in study hall with Mr. Healy, right? He was an older gentleman, like white hair. Really liked Mr. Healy. He was like an angry SOB, but like he was like my best friend. And then there was some guy they used to call Scott. He had dark hair. He looked like he should be in a uniform, but he was working the history department, and I would sit there and hang out with Healy and just talk. Because who the hell wants to hang out with public school teenagers? I didn't like them in elementary school. I sure as hell didn't grow any affection for them. So let's see. Oh, and then we had to do some kind of like thesis or I don't know, whatever. So they taught us, well, Healy taught me, right? I did it on Walt Disney. Go figure. I had no idea that I mean, maybe telemetry knew, but I'm sure I was shooting reports out elsewhere. So did I write a report, like, on Coriander? Or, no, that's actually Ivor. Which way does it go? I don't, well, it would actually be the NYX report. Yeah, because if my NIC is doing something and he's not with me, Niklaus, then I shoot a NYX straight through to his side of what the hell's going on in your day. Because here's what actually happened, and this is how it relates to, like, whatever we need to do in order to, like, get together. Since there's only 2 of us, and I think the whole planet has failed. Right, I don't know where my 8 chairs are, no. I know I got you and myself, and the rest of the world is on some kind of crazy rail system. They derailed themselves, and they just keep on making new tracks. Alright, Mr. Healy, he was, right. Oh, right, so Epcot opened up with Walt Disney, yeah. Anybody notice the big old Dyson sphere at the beginning? Like the big old, like, centerpiece, crystal ball kind of thing? And then they had all the countries in a circle, kind of like your World's Fair up here in New York City. And it was just, it's so nice to walk and have everybody, and you just eat at restaurants, whatever. Yeah, it's nice there, and then you go home. It's not so nice when they move in. So I don't know how you want to work that in monkey junk. I wouldn't put an office together and have all of them all day, all time. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Especially when you got like Brandy stuff going on, and they keep throwing their kids at you. So this way they can find out more. That's all this circus has been doing. Manhattan throws up one thing, weaponizes money. Then I got other people who are like money, like I mean, it isn't. When your human health and welfare and mental status and ability to like self-repair without having radiation and cancer, like tumors growing all over your body,